Alrighty, hello everybody, and welcome back to another Swish stream with Steven. I am Steven, my team is Swish Gaming. If you enjoy the content that you see today, give us a follow on YouTube at The Swish Gaming YT. All our other platforms, Twitter, Facebook, and Twitch. Yes, I am on delay again, Matt. Yep, 30 seconds. But Twitter, Facebook, and Twitch are all The Swish Gaming. So if you want to give us a follow over there, yeah, it's going to be very hard to discuss picks, but you can still kind of watch what I'm doing, I guess. Um, I'll be interested to hear what you have to say after the draft. But yeah, I'm kind of just going to make my own, and we'll see how they go. You'll have to let me know if you disagree with some of them for sure. Afterwards, I'm sure we'll have some good conversation. But let me real quick adjust my header here. We're day 2 now, not day 1. Boom. All right, so basically, for those that are new to this, we've got one loss to give pretty much, so we can't lose twice. I want to get to 6 wins for $1,000 cash. At this point, I mean, I've broken even on the event no matter what happens, even if I owe 2 this. But the goal is that we get to at least 6 wins. Once we hit 4 or 5 wins, we get a little bit of value. But really, the goal here is get to 6. I mean, if you get to 8, you get like 2,500. I'll be more than happy with 1,000. So 6 is my goal. I've never cashed one of these day 2s before. Funny enough, every day 1 that I've streamed, I've qualified for on 1 bullet. This is the third arena open we've streamed. And we've qualified every single time on 1 bullet, which has been really, really good. Typically, I day 2 these things, without too many attempts, which is nice, but, not getting to the finish line, what's it really worth? So we really need to, I'm really hoping to get the job done today. I'm interested, this format's really interesting to me. The draft, I feel like you want to be aggressive in this format, so I'm going to lean into aggressive cards, I think, and see how it works. I feel like that's the best way to play this format. Sealed felt very, very aggressive, way more aggressive than most sealed formats feel. Part of the reason for that, I think, is just a lot of the rares are very undercosted in this set. There are a lot of 2, 3 mana rares that can really take over games, and that's part of the reason. There are other reasons too, but those are just some things that I've kind of noticed. But without further ado, let's start this thing. Let's see how I can do today. If I remember correctly, I think I got 4 wins in the last one. The last day 2. Might have been 3. It was 3 or 4. It was a little awkward. We were doing video production at Galactic Toys and Games, and their internet went down, and that cost me a match, which was a total disaster. So that was like half of my losses I could give, or just do an internet failure. But hopefully nothing like that'll happen today in my home. Taking a minute to find a draft table here is kind of wild. I guess it is somewhat late in the day to be doing the draft, so maybe it's going to take a minute to find people. I don't know. The thing is, I don't think the people have to be in the event that you draft with. I think these can just be randoms on Arena, which is both good and bad. It means that my deck might be a little better than it should be if I'm not drafting with really high quality drafters, but you never know. It could also be a bad thing. It can be harder to read signals sometimes. Halfway full. Yeah, that's what I thought. I mean, it makes sense. You got to be able to fire these off. If they did it only to people in the event, people trying to draft later in the day would just be a total disaster. So, Thank God it does share pools. Good lord, we can't fire this one off. This is taking way longer than I thought it would. Maybe I should have done the draft portion earlier this morning. Whatever, it'll fill soon enough, but... So again, ideally, I would like to end, like, if I could have my choice for what archetype to play here, I would want to probably be red-black or black-white, or not black-white, red-white. Red, I think, is very, very good in this format. Really, really good removal all across the board. It's very cheap and efficient. And then it's got really good threats, especially at uncommon. Rabbit Battery is one of the best uncommons in the set. So, man, oh man, this is taking forever. There we go. Up to 6. Two more competitors, please. One more. One more. Here we go. It's time. Day 2 action is on. Almost. Come on, people. Let's go. I want to draft some cards. All right, what are we going to get? All right, this card's very strong. I'm not actually certain how much better than Sniper it is, but I think this card is quite good. Very aggressive attacker, pretty easy to crew, gets evasion, can convert artifacts into counters, which is sweet. It's between, I think, these two. The white creature here is pretty good as well, but I don't think it's as good as these two. I think I'm going to take the rare here. But I could see arguments for this card, for sure. This is a very, very strong card. I don't know, actually. Maybe I do take this. Ugh, it's close. It's very, very close. But I'm gonna go with the solid rare and see where this takes me. Okay. Now what? So I could go for like a ninjutsu theme with the Fur Master. Ooh, ninjutsu abilities are 1 less to activate. That's actually kind of hot. I think I just take this, and we might try doing some ninjutsu stuff. I could also just like take a solid common. Like over here we got some good black commons, but I think I'm going to try and pay off the ninja theme here. Let's see if we can do this. So I really, really want the 1 mana rogue in blue. I'll snap those up very quickly because those are already good, and they just get that much better with this. All right, well, this is a little awkward. No, it's not. Assassin's Ink is excellent, so I'm just going to take that. Selfless Samurai is a very good card too, as is the red card here. But there's no way I'm not taking Assassin's Ink. Just very, very solid removal. Looking at the rest of this pack here, seeing if I'll be able to get anything back. The decoy would be acceptable. It's not what I want, but I would take it. A little concerning. I haven't seen any ninja stuff yet, but there we go. There's the Network Disruptor. I probably take this over like, oh my god, a Rabbit Battery too? So it's not too late. I could just say screw the blue-black card and just be red-black. I could just take the Rabbit Battery. Because this is like, these are both very good red cards, especially this one. So this is kind of, this is almost a signal to me that red is open. And this card, like, is very good, but this is not really a signal that blue is open in any means. And we haven't really seen a blue card yet. a good blue card yet either. I'm going to take the Rabbit Battery. I'm just not passing this card. There's no way. I already said earlier, I think it's one of the best uncommons in the set. Well, naturally, here we don't have much, but I guess I can take the Companion. Very unhappy with this pack. This is not something I'm very excited with. Honestly, like, nothing is very good in this pack. This pack is just kind of bad. I'm going to take a Searchlight Companion and move on with my life. It's a good ninjutsu card. And it has flying, so this is typically going to be a 3 cost in this deck. So I'm either playing Furmaster or Rabbit Battery. I'm not sure which one yet. We'll figure that out soon. Honestly, Soul Ripper is going to be the best in red-black anyway, because I can produce, like, if I get Anvil or whatever, it can do some really messed up stuff with this. Just like every turn attack, produce a 1/1, get a counter, get Menace. All right, here's some cards. I think Centipede is better than these two, but yeah, I really do like Centipede. It's also just another artifact. I mean, so is Ogre, to be fair. But I'm not sure if I'm red or blue yet, 100%. So I'm just gonna take the solid black card, the very B-level black card here, and see kind of where this takes me. Still could be blue or red. It's really just going to depend. Okay, well, Sling is very, very solid. Not only is it a good 1-drop, but it's also an artifact. So it's got that going. I think I'm just going to take the Sling here. Another Companion would be solid too, but I think I'm just going to move into red. I've seen like no ninjutsu at all, so other people are snapping those cards up. So I'm going to let other people have the ninjutsu-ness, the ninjutsu cards, and other people can be ninjas today. Oh, yeah. Then I get past a very solid Shrine here. Probably better than Steelbreaker. So, here we go. Deck's looking pretty good so far. Hoping for some improvements as we go, but I'm not sad about this start at all. Okay. Now I've got a real decision. Do I want to play Gift of Wrath in my deck? Or do I just take a Decoy? Decoy is another 2-drop. I don't think it's a very good 2-drop. But I'll probably get more of these, and they're not like... I'm not jumping for joy at Gift of Wrath by any means. So I think I take a good 2, just a good playable 2. Another artifact I can sack to Soul Ripper as well. Boar is a good combat trick, if nothing else. Probably, it's typically going to be a +3/+1 in Trample in this deck, but sometimes we'll cast it. I mean, sometimes I'll flood and just play a 5/4 Trample Haste, but... yeah, another Decoy's fine. Red-black artifacts. A Hot Spring, huh? That's actually kind of interesting. I'm going to take this. I don't think I'm going to end up playing this, but you really never know. This is a hate pick right here. I just don't want someone else to have this. Very unlikely I'm going to have to play against the person in this draft, but I'm still going to draft the way I would at a comp paper event, and I would definitely... All right, well, that's a really good sign. Wheeling a playable red card I'm happy about. Oh, yeah, Tempered in Solitude. I think that's easily the pick here. Hope to wheel one of these. I'd be happy with either of those. The Ronin blows, but I mean, this is a very easy Tempered in Solitude. This card is spectacular. All right, so we've got second Rabbit Battery. I think we're just taking another battery. We're just gonna... Everything in my deck's just gonna have haste, I guess. But yeah, I'm very happy with another Rabbit Battery here. Hopefully I can wield the 5/5 or the long legs of the law, as we like to call it in the Swish Discord channel. But anyway, Rabbit Battery is coming over. Oh, Voltaic Surge is beautiful in this deck. Oh god, a hover bike too. I'm not gonna wheel this, so I think I need to take this here. It's just such a good removal spell. This is at the end of the day, like this is a good card, but it's a 2-mana 2/2 fly. I mean, this card is excellent. It's really hard to pass this. God dang it, man. I hate when there are multiple very solid cards in the pack. This card is like a massive upgrade to this. It's like not even remotely close. But this is such a strong removal spell. It's really hard for me to pass this, especially because I have decoys that I can, like, on turn 3, I can sack a decoy, deal 4 to something, draw a card with 2 mana. I think I want to have removal more than I want to have the hover bike. This could be wrong. I would hear that that's incorrect, but that's the pick I'm going to make. This card's kind of whatever, but it might just have to be what I take. I certainly don't want this card. Clawing Torment is interesting, too. Like, get things out of my way. Is Clawing Torment better than Samurai? Samurai with a bunch of rabbit batteries on it is kind of gross, though. I guess I'll take the Samurai. I'm not super happy with it, but we can find more Clawing Torments. It's not a card I'm going to have to take super early like this. Well, I'm liking where the deck is at. We could use another rare, few more good uncommons, bit more removal, but I'm pretty happy with where this is starting. I almost wonder if I'm not supposed to be black, which is wild. All right, well, there's some really good black cards as I say that. Was almost wondering if maybe there was a chance that I waffle into like white, like backdoor into white cards. Because we have seen a lot of like playable white cards, but I guess this has synergy with enchantments, which we don't really have any of. I'm just going to take the Twisted Embrace here. More removal seems good. Reckoner Raid is also very, very strong, but I don't think I can take that here. I think I just want the kill spell. This card is certainly the better card. Okay. Alright, now we've got interesting decisions. Kunai versus Torment. Torment says something can't block, which is kind of nice, honestly. Is that better than Kunai? It's going to progressively deal damage and just remove blockers, which I kind of like. It also gives me a little bit more enchantment action, which I also kind of like. It's more mana efficient. I'm going to try Clawing Torment. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, this pack is nice. I don't have a ton of evasion in this deck right now, but I still think the 5/5 is just stone nuts, so I think this is supposed to be the pick. The 2-drop I could hear is good as well. But I kind of this card is this random 2/2 is more replaceable than this is. All right, another boar probably. Yeah, I do wonder if maybe I was supposed to be white. We're getting like very playable white cards towards the end of our packs. But I think I'm supposed to still stay red. Well, I'm going to take the boar no matter what, but Lethal Exploit wheeling, that's nice. So that's definitely what I'm going to take. All right, so I've got a pretty good amount of interaction. I just need some more good threats. I think I would like maybe having a second copy of this, but I think I'm happy with one. I'm going to take another 2-drop that gives buffs on modifications because of all my 1-mana equipments I've got. This could be playable. Let's take it. Another Clawing Torment. It's a good sideboard card. I'm not going to main deck 2 of them, but I would certainly have 2 copies if my opponent's trying to block me with like 1/4s or something. Just Clawing Torment, make them 0-3s that can't block and drain them every turn. Seems nice. Yeah, I would take this. I'm like never playing that 4-drop, I don't think. This card's a good sideboard card. And speaking of 1-4s, all right, well, there's this card. Third Rabbit Battery. Well, my deck has a plan, chat. It is just hop around on the rabbit batteries, I guess. I mean, it's either this or Explosive Entry. I feel like I have a good amount of removal. I'm just taking another rabbit battery, like whatever. We'll just play a million rabbits. Thanks a lot, Impulse. Appreciate you. Okay. How much removal is like too much removal? I've already got, I mean, God, this card's very good, but I almost want to take just like a solid 1-drop here. Huh. How many 1-drops do you really need, though? I've already got 4. So another Twisted Embrace is probably right. This is tough. I've also got a Patchwork Automaton here. How many artifacts do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Honestly, maybe it's actually the Automaton. I'm going to take the Automaton. I think this can be really, really nasty in this deck. I've got a lot of artifacts. What is this doing here? Okay, well, I think the correct pick is Ambusher. Apprentice would be solid too, but we'll probably wheel that. I'm going to take Ambusher here. Yep. We're going to really be hopping around with this deck. I guess I take a Synthesizer. Salvage is a good card, but it's not really what this deck wants to do. This card seems awesome. Okay. What do I like here? Unstoppable Ogre, good combat trick. I think I want a creature. I think I want another artifact. Like, again, how many 1-drops do I need? I've already got a lot. I've got 4 1-drops. They're all artifact creatures. This is another artifact creature and has pretty relevant text on it. A really good thing to throw batteries on. I think I just take the Ogre. I want more artifact creatures. This is a pretty good one. The 1-drop's good here too, though. I mean, it's close, but I think I like Ogre. All right, all this is terrible for me. I guess I take this for the sideboard if I want to get big against somebody, but not likely to be played. What does this do? Oh, interesting. Okay. I mean, I guess I take a Trash Bot. This card's like probably bad, but if I play against a matchup that I think a lot of things are going to be dying, I can board it in. Are you serious? A second Tempered Solitude? Yeah. I mean, I'm going to take that. I think I like explosive action or explosive entry over return to action. Another Boar versus a Soul Salvager or Steel Breaker. I think 2 Boars is plenty. I'm going to take a Steel Breaker. The Brute Suit's kind of interesting too, actually. Is Brute Suit better? Brute Suit actually might be better. I think I'm going to take Brute Suit. Another Clawing Torment, sure. For people that are trying to block, we'll just tell them no. Ronin, probably not even remotely playable at all, but okay, well that's a great wheel. Unbelievable. It's wheeling a A+ combat trick. Okay. Yeah, red-white would have been good too. I'm not sure that it would have been better than red-black, but it would have been good. You're not wrong. All right, well, I'll tell you what. We're playing 16 tops. I might even 15 land this deck. I might even be a madman. These are basically twos. Samurai is just very out of place. I'm going to cut that. I think Samurai is out of place anyway. It does have Menace, which is not the worst, but... Oh, how many Iron Hoof boars do we actually want? +3, +1. I think I only want one of those. Is Go Shintai of Ancient Ways good in this deck? I think it is. This deck's tough. Tough deck. I mean, I top out at 4. I've got like 4/4. I'm strongly considering just playing 15 lands, which is kind of psycho, but I mean, I've got Double Tempered in Solitude, so I can kind of hit my land drops like pretty effectively. Oh, that's hilarious, dude. That's funny as heck, man. That's really funny. Um, hmm. This is really tough. I mean, my deck's just a pile of like really good, really solid cards. I'm pretty happy with this deck. Maybe I don't main deck a Clawing Torment and just have 3 that I can board into. I think this card's going to be important for this deck, though. I think just throwing Clawing Torment on stuff is going to be strong. Huh. How crazy can I be in this deck? Oh, man. There's, like, a lot of weird stuff I could do. I could, like, main deck just all 3 of these and just never let my opponent block and play 15 lands and just have a pile of 1s and 2s. To be fair, Matt, I did it at a GP once, and it worked out very well. Back in Amonkhet, when Zombies was a good deck, I played. That's the only time I've ever played 15 lands in my life. But I had like a deck that was almost all 2s with a couple 3s, and I decided to go for it, and it worked out very well. All right, let's humor ourselves here. So, if I were to play 3 of these in my main deck and just say you cannot block, just completely remove blocking from the equation. What does my deck look like? I probably don't want this anymore. This is probably just too expensive, which is wild. This is pretty nuts. I really can't decide how I'm supposed to do this here. Maybe I don't need. I think Clawing Torment is better than Kindled Fury. Clawing Torment's going to be really bad against ninjutsu decks, though, huh? Because they can still just attack me with the thing with a claw. All right, I'm not going to main deck any of these. Thinking about this more, it seems too bad in a ninjutsu format. I can board all 3 in against decks that don't seem to have ninjutsu, or against like white decks where this is probably just going to be a kill spell half the time. Probably want this back. Probably want a land back. All right, so if I had to cut 3 things, I definitely am not cutting any of this. I don't think I'm cutting any of this. The synthesizer is maybe not necessary with Double Tempered and Solitude. How much of that effect do I really need? I think it's a fine board plan, but maybe I don't need it in the main. Yeah, I know. We're never blocking it. This deck doesn't block. There's no blocking in this deck. If I'm blocking, I'm losing. Maybe the Brute Suit isn't particularly good. Don't think it's amazing. I don't think I need it. And I still feel like this could almost be a 15 land deck. Yeah, it is costly for some of them, but for others it's not. Like the ones that gain life are pretty free to put in. That's kind of the design of those cards, is that you do lose some tempo, but you gain it back with the life gain trigger. Yeah, I don't know. This deck is a real treat. What if I do still display 15 lands? I literally have 2 4-drops in my entire deck. 2 4s. And the rest of my deck is just all 1s, 2s, and 3s. And there aren't even that many 3s. The deck is basically just 1s and 2s. God, 15 is a low land count, but... Suppose I could maybe cut 1 decoy for a land. I don't know, man. Yeah, this is rough. I mean, like, I want to hit my land drops. It's not like... But 4 lands is, like, so bad in any opener. I am doing a lot of equipping. That is true. I do have a lot of mana for equipping, which almost means maybe I should have a 9th mountain because of triple rabbit battery. It's awkward because I've got, like, this is double black, this is double black. So it's still probably supposed to be 8/8, but most of my cards are red. You go down one of these. Could see that. I think that's the worst card in the deck. Oh, so something kind of like this, maybe. This is a mana sink as well, I guess. Yeah, I think I'm going to try it like this, chat. I think this is going to be my main deck. We've got a lot of options out of the board, which is going to be nice. I think this is a pretty good deck. There's certainly some issues with it, but I think we can maybe make some things work here. All right. Yeah, we'll try that. I'm going to go ahead and discard these changes. I'm going to save this to Cardboard Live so people can check it out. Could also board into Second Tempered Solitude. I think I want both those in the main deck. That card's just insane. I don't think there's any matchup where I don't want that. Like, I'm always going to want to attack regardless of what the matchup is. Where are we at here? Home. Do this. Add to decks. There we go. Let's go ahead and put this on Cardboard Live real quick. Export. And Cardboard Live. Clear deck, start over, clear. The real thing I wonder about this deck is, am I supposed to be 15 lands? Am I supposed to play like a Clawing Torment in the main deck? but you know, it is what it is. Why is there? I don't know. Submit this. Looks good. Okay. Here we go. I think it's time to hop in. I think I'm happy enough with my deck. Like we were kind of saying, I don't know if I was supposed to be black or not in this draft. Maybe I married my rare. But this is going to be like an insanely good card in this deck. Like very, very good. So I think I'm happy with it, but I don't know for sure. Don't know for sure. This is basically a 2. Yeah, I'm also not sure if the 8-8 split or the 9-7 split is correct, but I think because of all the rabbit batteries moving around, I think I want an extra red. So, whatever. The good news is my games are going to be done real quick. I don't think we're going to have any terribly long, grindy ones with this deck. Of course, I say that now, and it might just not be the case, but... So I feel like the 3 Clawing Torments are going to come in against like every white deck, just literally board in all 3 of them. Because not only are they going to kill half their creatures, they're also just going to be very good on the things that they don't kill. Saying you can't block and then draining every turn is going to be huge. So against any white deck, I think I'm just bringing in Trip Clawing Torment, which is going to be very good, I hope. And then I might even go down to a 15th land because my CMC is going to get lower. There's a world where I even cut the Tempered, the 4 mana removal spell against them just for Clawing Torment, just to be way more efficient, not get blown out by removal, things like that. So, all right, come on, I want a match. Let's go. Did something go wrong here? It's not letting me cancel out, but my opponent's not coming up. Classic arena things. It's one of those classic draw games, it looks like. I probably had my arena up too long when I wasn't actually using it. So... Oh. Alright. Is this going to be a draw? Or is this actually going to fire off? We'll see. Nope. Alright. It looks like it is. Okay. Alright. It's kind of what it felt like there. That's sick, man. Yeah, Wolfie's really good, dude. Good Pokemoner. So is it going to keep doing that draw stuff? Do I have to, like, refire up Arena, or is this going to work out okay? I think I'm just going to refire up Arena. So... exit this, head back in. All right, let's try this again, shall we? Boom, boom. The rabbit batteries are coming. All right, here we go. It's time. Time for our first match against Sun. Suun or Sun. Oh God. I think I can do better than this. This hand like really sucks. Honestly. 4 mana is already terrible. This is uncast. I'm not keeping this. Alright. This hand is gas. Pretty happy with like both of these. Very happy with this. What if I get rid of a land? It's a little greedy, but I am on the draw. So I don't completely hate it. I'm going to get really punished if I miss. But I do want to go 1, 2, 3 if I can, so I'm going to bottom a land. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We got a couple turns, but... Yeah, I mean, I did go 9-7 with my red sources, so doing stuff like that makes hands like that a little awkward. Or makes hands like that more likely, I should say. The all red, no black. It's just a bad hand. It's fine. It happens. Opponent in the tank. Which 2-drop do I play? Which 2-drop am I playing? Sure. That one's pretty good. Yikes. Alright, come on, deck. Let's go. Lands, please. I don't think I'm willing to trade this for the battery, so just go ahead. Well, my opponent does not appear to have ninjutsu colors particularly, so Clawing Torment is definitely coming in. Not only because it kills stuff like this, but also because they're not going to be able to ninjutsu their stuff. So I think all 3 of the Clawing Torments are likely going to come in against this guy. Yeah, it also had no low drops. I mean, it was a bad hand for sure. No 1s or 2s somehow. That's true. It was an incredibly bad hand. I mean, there's not much else to say. Yep, okay. Well, that really sucks. If I miss a land, I can at least equip here and attack. No blocks. Okay, we're playing Magic. Our game continues. What do I want to play? I think the companion keeps this back pretty well. So, I mean, so does this technically, but this is a better thing to kill. I think I like this. Go. Opponent is really tanking on their turns. A lot to think about, apparently. Lot to think about. I'm in really good shape if I can find a black source. I'm not in that bad a shape right now anyway. It's a pretty tight game. Okay. Can only do that at sorcery speed, which is nice. So if he plays a land and pops and puts a counter on the... Maybe he puts a counter on the 3-3? Would I just gang block with the 2-1 and the 1-1s at that point? I actually might, which is kind of wild, but... Or I could chump. Maybe I just chump, because if I draw a black source, I can just kill this. Oh, this... Dude, why does this have trample? It's so obnoxious. Oh, modified creatures in general have trample. Dude, this card is so ridiculous. Just another complete nonsense rare in this set. Just let him hit me, get a land. Yep, no blocks. You got it. It's very bad. Okay. Well, I just have to try and race him now. There's not much else to really hope for. So I'm going to play this. I'm going to equip my flyer, and we're just going to... Do I just attack all? Maybe I don't send the battery, but I send everything else. Attack for 5. Send this as well. I'm not blocking. Yeah, screw it. Screw it. Attack. Okay. I will say Clawing Torment is pretty awkward against Kodama because that makes it a modified... Actually, no. It's auras you control. So never mind. It does not give him free modifications. Okay. Pretty good. Also pretty good. No blocks. All right, I really need a swamp. If I draw a swamp, we're still very much in this game. If I don't draw a swamp, I probably lost. It's pretty much just that simple. Oh my god, what a combo. Roaring Earth and Kodama. That is so dumb. My god. Okay. Please swamp. Please swamp. I think we can win this game if I have a swamp. God. This has trample. You can play a land, hit me for 6. I can still chump block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So if I 6 him here, I can 9 him next turn if I chump block. All right, that's the play, I believe. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, screw it. Attack. Which one would I rather chump? This one, because if I rabbit batteried the centipede, that could be good too. Go. Probably 100% dead here, but if my opponent has all lands, I can get him. Not very high likelihood of that, but it's kind of all I can hope for. Oh, wait. God, I forgot that both had trample. Yeah, that's fine. You got me. Well done. All right, Clawing Torments in. Another Swamp in. I think I definitely want just the even split. It's enough of being greedy. All right, I don't want combat tricks if I'm just going to say things can't block. So I'm going to get rid of these, and then I'm going to Clawing Torment him a lot. Bring in all 3. Might not have time for this. This might not be what I'm trying to do here. Let's just cut that. Voltage Surge, I definitely still like. All right, let's try this. Let's hope for a little more of an exciting hand. It was a very awkward game 1. I'd like to not mulligan to 6 again. Would be ideal. Don't think I was on the play that game either, which sucks. Losing die rolls with this deck is going to be really unfortunate. It's just so good at putting the pressure on, but we'll see how it goes. So, just to 5 I go. All right, well, this one at least plays. Tempered in Solitude can get us back in the game. So the question is, do I like this? I like the Clawing Torrent. So what if I do this? This? God, that's just so awkward. Maybe I don't keep the Clawing Torment. Maybe I have like 3 of those, right? So what if I just do this? Rabbit Battery into this attack. All right. So they have the 1-mana burn spell if they're thinking about anything. Okay. That's honestly pretty gas. Combat. Hiya. Kills it. What a shocker. This is the better one to attack into with Solitude. Play this, try and hit land drops. It's really all I've got right now. Of course. Go. Oh, this has been a fun match. Mull to 6, Mull to 5, deck just refusing to function in like the most important game of the weekend. So dumb. But I guess at least I got here. Clones the trigger, nice. Alright, well, I'm gonna attack. Thank you. I think I like Automaton Sling. Play these, go. Okay. Oh, the good news is at least I might be able to function now in this game. Ooh, okay. I just cast this turn, trigger, get a counter. I think my opponent just missed a land that turn, so that's pretty interesting. Now I can just like start equipping Centipede to stuff and just getting attacks off. The ink isn't too bad either. That's pretty annoying, but here we are. So he didn't clone the trigger, so that means a 4-drop's coming. Yep. Okay. Did I just play this? Play this. Attack alone with this, maybe? Maybe I just attack alone with this and see what happens. I think I like that, actually. Just send alone with the Centipede. Whatever he blocks with dies. And I get a Solitude trigger. Interesting. I'll just play that, and now whenever I attack, I get to basically draw 3 cards a turn. That's fine. Play this, go. God, dude. Come on, man. Oh, I think I have to play this off red, and then attack with this alone. And just accept the trade. But I get a double Solitude trigger, so God, dude, come on. This has a 2-mana removal spell. Well, I get a 1/1, I guess, which is going to be a free attack next turn. I'm not going to suicide anything right now. Suicide the 1/1 for 2 cards next turn. It's just not worth. Sure. Yep. Oh, the way I've drawn in this match, you would think I only played 15 lands, but we did play 16. No blocks? You got me. God, just so many threats. Alright. How do I have to... How can I win this game? What is the way to win this game? It's so awkward. I just, can't attack into these huge cards. Maybe I just attack here. They also keep leaving up a green mana, which makes me wonder if they have a Tamiyo's safekeeping in there, too. Attack triggers. I just send this. Triggers. Of course. Okay. So, just play a lifelinker this turn. Seems okay. Are these lands even relevant, or should I just play this land and then play the lifelinker so I have this and maybe another black source off these next turn? I suppose that probably does more for me than these mountains. The mountains aren't really doing much, so I'm just going to do this, play this, go. I guess I have to just start setting up gang blocks and hope it's good enough. Probably double block the Preserver here. Take 8. Gain 3. This has to be my play. Of course. Why not have something else just completely ridiculous? Yeah. It's so annoying. Like, my opponent's deck is really not even that good, other than the game 1 they had their uncommon into mythic combo or whatever, but it's mulligan to 5. So dumb. Oh, that was frustrating. All right, well, we're 0-1. I think Clawing... Maybe I underestimated how good Clawing Torment is. Because thinking about the ninjutsu decks, a lot of their stuff is X1s, so maybe it'll just be able to kill. I think I need to play Clawing Torment to get through things in this deck. Maybe I just... This card's still probably good, but let's do this. That's the first change I'm going to make. I do want some of these. Maybe not all 3, but I think I want 2. And... Kindled Fury, maybe not. Maybe just the boar. Maybe the boar trick isn't actually that good. Yeah, I think we're gonna try this. That was rough. It's a rough game, rough match. Just two pretty much just complete non-games. It's not a very good hand, but I do think I might keep it. This is so dumb, man. Like four lands is just so bad. But whatever, I'll keep it. I'm not gonna mulligan every. Oh, well, great, sweet. Play this. Go. Well, that's dead at least. Oh. Kill your guy. 3 you. Go. Literally not drawn a spell in the entire game. Sick. Yep. Okay, well that's a spell. It's a pretty good one too. So I guess I go play this, equip this, hit you for 4. The Rabbit Battery. Go. The Koi. Yep. Oh, the ink there was a really good draw. So that's big game. So I play this, ink your 3/3, and then I move the Rabbit Battery here to get additional attacks off. 6 you, go. Well, apparently, even without hardly any spells, I guess I did draw pretty well, so sure, you beheld the unspeakable. Tempered in Solitude's really nice here. Let's play that. It's another very good draw. Hard to complain about these draws. Okay, well, there's another red source, I guess. I think I want the Rabbit Battery here again. Mainly because this way everything I have is modified, so if anything dies, I get a 1/1. Yep. Sure. Okay. I'm not going to attack with this, so I want to reconfigure here. If they try to kill it, I'll pay 2 and draw a card. Okay. Combat. Yep. Figured that might be coming, but here we are. Do I still swing with this to get a trigger here? Trade this off. I don't think it gets much better, so yeah, I'm pretty into that. Another one, huh? It's pretty gas. Sure. Automaton, and I'm going to move the rabbit battery over there. Go. Sure. That's pretty darn good. Cast this, trigger, equip, make it a 4/4 attack, double trigger on the Tempered in Solitudes. Well, he's doing something annoying, but that's fine. Sure. Ward 2. Now both his things are 2/2s, so I just equip one rabbit battery onto the other. And attack. Get a double trigger here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Not so much to the swamp, but happy with this. Put her there. Go. It's a little concerning. Yeah, I was about to say, it's very concerning that they would play their land there unless they had, well, that. Just attack with this to get 2 of these triggers. Probably. Gains me. I lose this, but I gain 4 life. Could also unequip the battery and attack with that alone. I think it's better to just send the ambusher. Triggers. Dude, oh my god, man. Alright, whatever. Gain 4. It's fine. Go. No, we're not. There's still 6 left, unfortunately, but sure. Okay. Play this. Do I attack to get 2 more cards? Do I just keep playing this game? I probably do. You have to imagine I'll find something worth anything eventually, and then I'll stop drawing lands. There are only so many more left in the deck. I am going to attack. Trigger. See the top 2. Like, no, land number 12. It's pretty good at least. Would love to stop drawing 2 out of every 3 cards being lands. It'd be really nice. Play this. Equip the battery onto it. Whatever, man. This is so ridiculous. Go. Yeah, it was worth. I agree. Just like I'm forced into these plays. Like I can't draw spells. It is what it is. Like the 13 lands. Oh god, now they kill my battery. I need to draw a kill spell for the skyscraper now. I don't have that many left. I have the twisted image or whatever. Well, there it is. Target this. Kill this. Oh yeah, I agree. I agree. Yeah, that's 2. You got it. I think I do this and sack this off to draw a card. What? Oh, it loses all the abilities. I see. Whatever, it wasn't doing much in play anyway, I guess. Oh, God. Oh, God. Yep. Well, this kills him if we draw an artifact that can crew it. God, it's so awkward. I sacked that thing off when I wasn't supposed to. So he plays a land here and then attacks with the helm. And sacks it and draws 3 probably. Sure. Yep. Okay, well, that was pretty good. I think I go swamp, 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 play this, crew this. I don't really need to give this menace. It's a very easy double block anyway. So I probably just send it without sacking. Because I'd like to keep the companion, I think. So let's just do this. Nice. Okay. Oh, I can sacrifice any creature. Well, that's actually insane, because now if they... Yeah, I get to Clawing Torment and kill their other thing, so this is good. Sack this, put a counter on. Clawing Torment finishes off the other one. Go. Do I play this? Not a huge reason not to, I suppose. Go. What a wild game this has been. A wild ride, if you will. It's like a very outside chance that I deck myself with Tempered in Solitude. No block. That's fine. What is even? He has to unsummon the Keeper, but it's not even that good. Sure. Gets in a little more damage that way, but it's fine. Yep. Quips there. Yep. Feel like their last card's a land, but who knows? Double trigger here. Alright, Clawing Torment is nice. That is also very nice. Play all this. Ping you on the end step. Upkeep, you lose 1. May as well play this. 1 to you. Sure. They only have 3 mana. I'm just not blocking that, and then they're just dead to the Shintai, the Companion, and the Ping on their upkeep to the Torment. No blocks. Send with all here, they're dead, right? No matter what they have. Guess also they're dead if I just send this. They can either kill this or this. It doesn't matter which one they kill, but they die. This gives me 2 more cards too, so I may as well do this. Gives them more information about my deck, but it's fine. Yep. That's that every single land in the deck, or do we still have one left? I guess that's almost every card in the deck at this point, so... What a crazy game this was. Just absolutely insane. So they phase those out. Okay. Just target that, I guess. Whatever. You lose 1. I'll just block both his creatures here. This is fine. What a game, man. Rares all over the place. Really sick uncommons. Definitely some good decks here. If he has a trample effect, I'm dead anyway, so I'm just going to go block. He's dead to... Yep, those will be my blocks. I don't think he can possibly beat both of these cards again, but what do I know? Yeah, I was about to say. Can he do it again? This time I get to attack with both, but... Alright, well, that was ridiculous, but we got it done. Clawing Torment, not crazy good against him, but good enough that I'm probably going to keep 2. Not Kindled Fury at all. Probably not. He had a lot of instant speed removal. I can actually see bringing the third one of these in. He had a lot of X1s, so it does pick things off pretty well. I don't really know what I would cut, though. All my cards feel pretty solid. So I think I'm happy with this. I'll tell you what card was really good. Tempered in Solitude. We only drew 36 cards. Yeah. Steven 2022. At least games won't be long and grindy in UTC. All right, well, whatever. Yeah, the problem is so there are a few problems. I just I haven't played enough draft to this format. Draft is just a lot different. Dude, are you kidding me? I also can't keep a 7 to save my life. There's no way I'm keeping 5 lands. I'll keep 4, but I'm not keeping 5. All right, well, this one at least plays. They just get rid of this. I've already got a good 2-drop. I could get rid of a land, I guess. It's a little greedy, but what if I did something like this? If I do this, I'm on the draw. I want to go this into this. Yeah, I think I'll try this. I'm not super happy to bottom a land there, but I think it's right. Okay, well. Do I actually wait on that? I actually am going to wait on that. I want more counters on this thing later. So, let's just pass. The only upside to doing it the other way is... Maybe I do want to play the rabbit, actually. Because if they play an artifact, I want to explosive entry and put a counter on it as well. Maybe I just want to save all. Yeah, we're going to wait. I'm going to be patient. I'm going to really make this automaton a problem. Play this. Immediately regretting bottoming the land, but what are you going to do? Never mind. Well, this attack's a lot harder, so I think I'm going to play this instead of this. Centipede. Combat to ya. Feel like my opponent definitely kept a behold hand, the way they're just doing nothing. Guess they could have a 2-mana removal spell, and they're... Alright, well, that's dead. Giving it the old explosive entry. Getting really choked on my red sources here, which sucks, but it is what it is. I think this makes artifact spells 1 less to cast. I think I just have to respect that card, right? Maybe I don't. Maybe I just, like... The thing is, this is, like, a ton of damage, too. This is an attack for 7 here if I kill this. Target up to 1 creature. Let's just keep making this massive. 7, you go. Yep, behold. It's not even that impressive here. He's still going to take a lot of damage. I can hit him for at least 5 damage. Even if he beholds me. Yeah, so we can still just put him to 6 here. God, man. So what's the best way to play this? I guess I can play this and equip this. Play this, equip this. Here, probably. Might be the best play. I think I like that the most. And maybe I actually equipped the automaton to make this a huge problem. So hard to deal with this card. Centipede's dead to a burn spell in pretty much any case. Or I could just play this and just go wide. Going wide doesn't seem that... You know what? Let's go wide. I like going wide here. It's 1 less damage this turn, but I think it'll be fine in the long term. Go. There's no red sweeper I need to worry about, I don't think, in this format, so... The more I play with this deck, the more I feel like that 3rd Clawing Torment should just be in my deck. Here's another card that Clawing Torment just kills. Just 3-drop kills it immediately. 1 mana kill your 3-cost spell. But mainly just saying things can't block is, like, big game. Oh, I guess that's what I'm doing here. I'm going to play this, say this can't block, and we'll see what he does. Okay. Attack all. They can kill my Centipede, but this is a lethal attack. I don't think they can kill Automaton with that mana, so... Nice. Alright, 1-1. 1-1. Oh, that game 1 was tough. The game 2 was not particularly tough, thankfully, but... Alright, I think I'm going to put the 3rd Clawing Torment in the deck. I've been pretty impressed with this card, and I think this deck just kind of needs it to get through bodies, because I don't have much evasion, so I just want to say things can't block. Come on in, Clawing Torment. Alright, it's awkward. I don't really want to cut any more creatures. Maybe one of the ninjutsu idiots is bad. This one, honestly, like, is not amazing. Could cut the Go Shintai, too, because it's not an artifact for Automaton, but I think this card's just solid. It gives me some reach. Also has First Strike, which is not nothing. Maybe 3 is a little excessive. think it's a really strong card, honestly, in a deck like this. What would my cut be? Could be one of these, but I think that's wrong. I just need 2 mana creatures. I don't really want to cut these because I can cheat it into play on turn 2 off of a battery or a sling. Yeah, alright, maybe it's just 2 of those in the main deck is acceptable. It's fine. There will be spots where it's not good, I guess. Alright, on to round 3. Erez 12. Bring it on, Erez 12. Alright, I would like to keep 7s, please. Nope, deck said you can mulligan again. I have not kept a 7 yet. To 5 I go. What is this, dude? This is so ridiculous. I just want to play the game. I think that's probably the correct keep. Classic, uncastable, nice. Nice. Well, if I don't draw a mountain, I might just concede, although I do want to see what they're doing. Alright, third Clawing Torment coming in the deck. Well, kill your guy. Whatever. Fine. Fine, fine, fine. Oh, that's terrible for me. Alright, you know what? I'm not even... maybe they can't crew this, so we'll keep playing, but this is just so stupid. Completely unbelievable. Second mull to 5 today in 3 matches. Like, give me a break, man. I'm not even playing 15 lands. Like, we played 16. It's not like I got greedy and did play 15. We're disciplined and we're just not getting rewarded at all. Is that crew 2 or crew 3? Oh, God, I forgot that's crew 2. It's just so bad. Attacks, returns this to the hand. Think if I had red mana, this was like maybe a real game. I mean, we had explosive and whatever, man. Screw this game. It's so stupid, man. So dumb, dude. All right. Well, don't think I love the Ghost Shintai in this matchup. I don't know. It's like fine. I think I want the ninjas. I wonder if one of these is supposed to be a decoy just for the automaton. I'm going to try that. Although getting 1/1s is nice. I changed my mind. Let's do that. Yeah, I guess. Let's hope I can maybe play a game of Magic this time, huh? It's been a lot of non-games today. It's really starting to piss me off. We've played 5 games of Magic, and, 4 of them have been ridiculous. Like, literally, even the game that I won, game 1 against that blue-red deck, like, I just flooded immensely. Thank you, dude. Just a keepable hand, finally. I don't mind, like, if I lose and I at least get to play the game, it's whatever. But games like that are just so ridiculous. Oh, yeah, I guess my opponent gets it this time. Terrible games, man. Just awful. I guess I play Sling and then just cheat a 3-2 lifelinker into play probably on turn 2. Hopefully I can draw one more land, but won't be a huge deal if I can't. Oh, no way. Alright. I think I definitely am okay with offering the trade here. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Okay. Cheat this in. Take 3. Go. Okay. Wow. Interesting. Okay. How do I want to play this? Oh, I think I go Sling, Exploit, kill the Visitor. Do I attack with this yet, or do I just wait until I have the Tempered and Solitude in play? Probably wait till I have the Tempered in play. But I do like getting this off the board. Sling it. Exploit. Kill this. And I could attack, but I think that's poor. Because I would like to get a Tempered trigger off it. I also have triple Clawing Torment in my deck. If I ever draw those, this just can't block. This is like a disaster if I Clawing Torment this. It just sits in play and kills my opponent to death. Okay, that's a little annoying. What if this turn I just go Tempered in Solitude, land, play this, and then next turn I can equip so I can turn this into a 1-1? I actually like that a lot. I think that's a smart play. Then there's like no misses in my deck either. Whereas if I do it this turn, I could like maybe miss. Huh. Certainly some downsides to it, but I think this is the right play. Go. Sure. Sure. But imagine they attack. Really. Um. How do I best utilize my stuff here? I guess I don't need to leave up red mana that much. I can't cast a red spell, which will suck, but I do kind of like holding this up. Huh. Let's do that. Attack with this, trigger the Tempered. Okay. It's fine. Trade there. Get a 1/1. Deal a damage. Reconfigure onto this, I think. Yeah, I think I like that. Go ahead. Mm-hmm. They have the 2-mana fight spell here, it looks like, maybe. Interesting. Okay. Do I kill this? I probably need to, honestly. Could also equip here and attack, I guess. Maybe that's best. Equip here, attack. They probably trade this off. I get another 1/1. Then I don't have to spew this yet. Because I'd really like to not use it on this. Yeah. I don't actually like that play very much. Combat. Attack. Trigger. Okay. More lands. Sick. But I think this is all fine. Really. Okay. Trigger. Damage. Alright. This is all totally fine with me. So opponent probably trying to leverage their mana advantage. And we'll be able to blow that out. Go. They probably have a 6th land and they're just trying to put counters on the memory. I would imagine. Let's go for this now. Yeah, I probably do. Kill this. Get this out of my way, please. Okay. Combat. Hit you. Trigger. Thank God. Alright, a spell. A spell has been found, chat. Let's just put it over here. Let's load up a large creature. Let's play land number 7. Go ahead. Opponent, if you could please draw an artifact. Just play an artifact, please. Be magnificent of you. Oh, that's pretty good. Combat. 3. It's a good one. Play this. Play this. I wonder if I wasn't supposed to do this in case they have farewell or whatever, but not a ton I can really do about it, so. Although if they had farewell, they probably just would have cast it last turn, right? But, okay, that is not a farewell. That is not a farewell. Well, shucks. Okay, sure. So I play this, give it the rabbit battery, probably equip the other thing onto it too. Can I... What is happening? There we go. That's nice, man. Nice. Second shiny. It's hilarious. Hmm. What if I just attack all here? Maybe other than the 1/1. But that'd be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 damage. Could lose this. They might trade this. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, I think I actually like that a lot. Maybe I don't send the 1/1 token, but I'm going to send these 3. Opponent has like no good blocks here. I want to end this game. I don't want my opponent to draw a farewell. It's the only possible way I think I can lose from this position, so let's just keep hammering away here. This is 9 damage. If they don't block, they just take 9 and are almost certainly dead. Sure. The rabbit battery probably goes over here now. I think that's going to be the better place to have it. Go ahead. Okay. Combat attack all. It's like very easy combat attack all, I think. I could use explosive entry on my own thing and put a counter somewhere too. It'd be kind of interesting. Like put a counter here. But that's probably a little ridiculous. I don't think I need to do that. Yeah, let's just attack all. I don't think they can win from this position. This is fine. Yeah. All right. Amazing. We won a game when my opponent mulled to 5. Wonderful. I feel like I might want the 1-mana combat trick, the first strike trick here. This card might be kind of medium. It's still pretty good, but they just cut one of these, trim one of these, bring in a first strike spell. I think I like that. Just hope I have enough actual threats. I've got 4, kind of 5, 6, 7, 8. It's only like 8, 2 or less plays. Just a little medium. But it's still probably fine. So bring this back in over... Is it maybe better than the 3/2 lifelink ninjutsu, considering I'm on the draw? I think being on the draw, this might be good. Although Ambusher was like really important in that game. Maybe I just don't need this first strike spell. Maybe I'm getting a little wild there. But it seems kind of important with these Tempered in Solitudes, just be able to attack and then blow my opponent out with a Fury. It can also be used defensively. So... I think this is the worst card in my deck. It's the one I'm going to cut. I don't know. Could definitely be wrong on that. I am so sick of having to mulligan today, man. This is ridiculous. God, man. It's just nuts. Like, what is this? I'm going to keep this, but this is probably going to lose. All right, how... Do I just get rid of this? This card's just, like, so good. It just sucks so bad to have to bottom this, but I think I might. The rest of my hand functions pretty well, at least, so... Whatever. It's ridiculous, man. I've played, like, two actual games out of 6 today. Great. Kindled Fury, awesome. Awesome draw. I will not be tormenting that. Alright, well, if I was ever going to draw a non-land, a non-mountain, this is pretty good. Yeah, for sure, Zach. I don't know, man. Just drawing so bad today. It's just so stupid. I've literally kept 2... I don't even know that I've kept 2 7s. They've kept a single 7-card hand in 6 games. Alright, this one I will kill. I think I just have to. Would have loved to draw a, mountain there, but why would I do that? The best part is this would have been a red card still, so like having this in my deck isn't really costing me at all. It would have been the 4-1 for 3. At least my hand is just like filled with removal, filled with interaction. I just have to draw lands and actually play the game. Oh my god, please draw land. I think I probably lose if I don't draw land. Yep, game over. It was a good ride. What a joke. What an actual joke. So dumb, man. Holy smokes. What is it like to get to play Magic? Sweet. It's just so ridiculous. Like, in any of my losses in today, did I even get to make a decision? Like, I don't even think I got to make a relevant decision in any of the games I lost. Not a single relevant decision. No, it's just ridiculous, dude. I'm just drawing terribly. Like, this just isn't... Yeah, right on time. Literally the difference between winning and losing right there, probably. We'll try to keep playing, but I don't believe. So the start is going to be Assassin's Inc. that 3-2. So probably, right? Yeah. Go. Yeah, you may attack. I think I have to kill the Narika here. Give the old ink. Oh my god, does he have the return? Alright, maybe not. He's looking at his graveyard over there. So I'm feeling like it might be the gift of renewal. Okay, sure. Yep, doggo. Doggo getting big. Okay. Well, that threatens a crew at least. If I play this, I at least have pretty good blocking options, so probably playing this. See what he does with this. Maybe he'll forget I can crew or something. I don't know. That's all I can hope for is that my opponent's an idiot. The deck's just refusing to do anything that matters. It's so annoying. Yep. Okay. Sure. Can I beat Born to Drive? Probably, right? I mean, I can, like, if they're smart, they just attack all here. It's like a very easy attack all, because then I can't fire up my vehicle. Sure. Do I go to 1? Can I win if I go to 1? That's the real question. So if I fire this up and block the Exemplar, I go to 1. They just need to hope they don't have a... If they have a combat, like... This probably gives me the best chance to get back in the game is fire up the Soul Ripper and trade with the 3-2. They should have sent the 1-1 here, like 100%. I feel like if they had a combat trick, they would have sent the 1-1. So we're just going to fire this up, trade with Exemplar, and pray. Pray that I can find my way back. I got to draw a land and Twisted Embrace, kill the Disciple, but... Oh, they just have the deal damage equal to its power spell too, because of course they do. Yeah. I mean, there was nothing I could do in these losses. Like, sometimes you don't play your best, but today I just didn't get to play the game, so it is what it is, I guess. I mean, I could have mulliganed to 5 again there. That's all I could have done was mult 5 for the second time today in limited, which is just so damning. Yeah, it sucks. I mean, I felt like I was pretty well prepared to play this format, and I think I built a pretty good deck, especially after the first match where I realized that Clawing Torment was super good. But sometimes it just isn't there, I guess. I mean, that... I don't know. I think I drafted a pretty reasonable deck, too. I could have maybe ended up in, like, red-white or something, but it doesn't matter what colors I would have been in, because I wouldn't have been able to play my spells, because I just never would have drawn lands in that deck either, right? It's, like, the same thing. Yeah, I don't know. It's just stupid. Just really stupid. But sometimes that's magic. Be thankful I day 2'd on the first bullet for the 3rd event in a row, I guess, and hopefully next weekend at the NRG, all this sealed testing will pay off. I'm gonna do more of it this week. But you know, it was fun playing, and you know, the games where I did get to actually play the game, it was sweet. I think the format's pretty fun. Some of the rares I kind of hate, but you know, mostly it's a really good format, and I'm excited to play it next week. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. As usual, you know, if you enjoy the content, give Switch Gaming a follow on Twitter, Facebook, and Twitch at The Switch Gaming, and then YouTube, The Switch Gaming YT. Until, well, I guess today's Sunday, so tomorrow I'll catch you guys at 10 a.m., and I think I'm going to be back at it with some more sealed